All right, good evening. It's been a few days since the last upload. A week of 12-hour shifts does not do well for any sort of productivity outside of work. But to recap, I only hit the gym I think once over the past work week. I think I just did an arms and shoulders day, to be honest. Yeah, that was it. There was no real opportunity for me to hit legs. I mean, there were some opportunities, but being in uniform, not very conducive to a good leg day. So I just thought I'd hold off, rest, recover. Today, slept for 12 hours, so I only woke up at 3:30 in the afternoon. It's now closer to 6 o'clock. But yeah, averaged about 3,000 calories over the past 7 days. So there was I think one day this week where I actually dipped down to 179, which was I weighed less than I did at the leanest of my cut. So my calories have been really, I haven't even felt like they've been up and down. It's just the days that they're really up followed by the days where it's normal around 3,000 and the weight drops significantly just because of water, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna do my best to try and be consistent at 3,000 calories over the next week. Finally have some ground beef and pasta to make tonight. And yeah, I'm gonna go as hard as I can on this leg day, this fully recovered and well-rested leg day. And I'll see you guys inside for squats. All right, set number 1, 245 pounds, 10-pound increase from last squat day, a goal of 6 reps. Good set. All right, set number 2, same weight, same goal, 6 reps. Good set. Hell yeah. 3. Same way, trying to get the same reps. I tightened the belt 1 notch. Let's see how that feels. Hell yeah. Excellent set. All right, leg day complete. Feeling fantastic. This time just a tad bit more. Ended up being, let me say it now before I'm out of breath from posing. It was warm-ups on the calf raise machine. Then it was 3 sets on the seated hamstring curl machine. Then it was squats. Then it was 2 sets of double leg extension. And then 3 sets of single leg extension, and then 2 sets of calf raises. And I'm feeling fantastic. Let's get through a couple poses. Hopefully you can see the calves. The calves looked very nice during the squats earlier. Hopefully that shows on the camera. Very nice. All right. Let's do back poses now. My left hamstring is almost tightening up in this pose. Oh yeah. Feeling very, very nice. Let me do that last pose just with the shirt on. Pre-workout meal was my 80 grams of oats with brown sugar, protein powder, and some chocolate chips mixed in. Let me fix this up. that's all I got for now. I did 15 minutes on the treadmill pre-workout, so I'm gonna finish it with 45 minutes post-workout, and I'll see you guys in the car. All right, so fantastic leg day today. I'd say one of the best leg days I've had in the past couple of weeks. Very happy with squats today. I'm kind of reaping what I'd sowed about not squatting a lot during the cut. My lower back definitely feels fatigued during squats, but that's all right. They feel fine now, even after the rest of the leg day and 45 minutes on the treadmill. But yeah, so 245 for 3 sets of 6 on squat today. So making good progress there. I would like to see the same progressive overload on pendulum squats, but definitely have to be a little bit more patient with the pendulum squats, just because I would rather stay lighter on pendulum squats and have that be the balance for mechanical failure. So like if I'm doing 3 sets of 6, or maybe if I start increasing the weight more and more, maybe 3 sets of 5 and then 3 sets of 4 and then maybe a deload, so on and so forth, right? If I'm doing like the volumetric work on the pendulum squat, so keeping it lighter but still focusing on that 6 to 8 rep range while my squats get a little bit heavier and lower rep range. I've been training squats for 3 reps or fewer pretty much for the past couple of years and forever. So good balance there, and I'm going to be patient with the progressive overload on pendulum squats. But for right now, I'm gonna go home. Once I get home, post-workout meal is going to be a big bowl of cereal and maybe 1 protein yogurt, because I have a package of chicken thighs that I need to eat soon. So I think I will have a big bowl of cereal for the post-workout carbs, only 1 protein yogurt, and then later I will make my beef and pasta for my lunch. My time of day is all messed up. My sleep schedule is all messed up. I'm trying to get that back right. But anyways, yeah, have my beef and pasta as my lunch, and then I think for dinner, I think I'll do a little maple and brown sugar marinated chicken thighs. So maybe I'll have like 2. Maybe I'll have chicken and French fries for dinner. I'm not really sure right now. Especially if I have the big bowl of cereal now, then I think my carbs might be higher. I think I mentioned this in the car ride before, but I'm gonna set my calories to 3,000 and try and be consistent with that, especially since the beginning of the bulk's kind of been up and down, where I've had really high calorie days and then I've had like basic 2,800 calorie days, and my weight has been fluctuating up and down a lot. So I just want to set it at 3,000 and be strict with, quote unquote, strict with myself with about hitting the 3,000. And honestly, some of these days on the bulk, I look and I'm 400 or 500 calories shy because I'm not bringing enough food to work with me, and or my oats are only so many calories, and even though it's a 700 calorie bowl of oats. But yeah, the goal is to, if I'm under eating, make sure I'm consistently then I'm having the sweets to fill me up to the 3,000 calories. But the macros right now, 185 grams of protein. I think it's 385 grams of carbs and 280 grams of fat. I've been feeling really good keeping the fats where they are, keeping the protein where it is, and then it's just upping the carbs. And it's crazy to think about that 3 weeks ago, I thought that having a 225 gram of carb day was a lot. And now I'm at 385. But energy levels have felt really good. Even on the 12-hour shifts, I didn't have caffeine. I think I only took pre-workout once for that arm day. So having 0 caffeine for 4 out of the past 5 days, working 12-hour shifts, I was never falling asleep at work, falling asleep even on the drive home. So, and especially being on the night shift, that's very surprising. So I'm very happy with how the energy levels have been at, especially with a carb-heavy breakfast, where normally if I eat 100 grams of carbs, I would be falling asleep right after that. So I think I've adjusted, and it's been feeling pretty good. But yeah, just gotta stay on track, 3,000 calories for a week, see how I feel, and keep going. And that's all I have for right now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.